channel. Okay guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Travel with Flex. So guys, today basically I'll be buttressing on process on how to apply to Austria's universities. Apparently I know many people always have that issues on how to apply to these universities. Many people have issues in respect to that. So, and one thing with Austria universities is this: you have to navigate and navigate. You have to be very patient. If you're not patient enough, then you're going to miss the whole process. Most of their websites are mixed up. So when you go here, you might probably feel like, oh, once I just enter, go sort of like put like application, then just like tap on the application button. No, you might not see many of those things. You have to move from this portal to this portal. You have to follow this instruction to this instruction, stuff like that. You might even see the course and you see the requirement, and the next thing you expect to see is the apply, and you might not see the apply. Also, you see the apply and it takes you to another portal differently, and it takes you the portal for application and it starts asking you some other things. It's just kind of complicated, but not complicated if you are patient enough. Note that it's not complicated if you are patient enough. If you are patient enough, it's going to be very easy for you to apply. As long you're patient, that's just Austria actually needs. Anything that has to do with Austria studies, it all deals with patience. Starting from the legalization, going to Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Education, going to the embassy, have to wait for the lawyer for the verification to come to your house, to go to your schools, to confirm the whole process. It's all patient. If you're not patient, I don't think you can actually stay for Austria. That is one of the main things that people don't really understand in respect to that. So I really advise you patient enough so that when you're applying, you might just meet some few schools. They will actually request for IELTS. So if they are requesting for IELTS, you have no option than to go for IELTS. Or some schools request for say English proficiency. Some you can get it from your school. Yeah, some schools don't really need the IELTS. They might put the IELTS, but maybe admission statement from your school will do. So, but that's for that. So, in respect to the processing of admission or applying for the admission, just most of them have winter and summer, and some just only have winter. Some school do summer, and which they resume February, March, and some school is just winter, which is August, September, October, thereabout. So it's not all schools that do two sections. Some is just one. So if you want the list of these schools, I have the list of the cheapest schools and everything. I have the list, so you can actually DM me and I will send you the list of the school. Just write on the comment section, I need the list, then I'll give you my WhatsApp contact, send it to you, then you can go through the list. And the one that needs IELTS, the one that doesn't need, I'll try. Everything is already prepared, so it's very easy for you to go about to navigate. It's not like, because if you go to some website, like you just get confused. So I have the list of audio school. So once I give it to you, you just only check it. Okay, copy, go to Google, search for they give you the website, search for the school, give you the website, boom. Check for the course you're looking for. Be very careful when you're checking for course. If you're going for masters, check the masters. What are the requirements of the masters? There are some courses that require two languages. Some are English and German. Some is just English and some is just pure German. So if you don't have German, just forget about it. You can actually do it. So, but if it comprises of, you have the both, you are good to go. So that is one of the main things. Then some of the schools, what you have to do is that you have to send your documents privately to the maybe course advisor or something. You have to send your document to that email. You see their email, they'll tell you contact and other stuff. When you contact them, they're going to tell you what to do. If your document is okay, and they will give you the admission, they will tell you, and they will tell you steps to do it. And some of it, they will show you the steps already on the website. So, and if you're having issues on how to go about the school registration, you can contact me, but that has to do with business aspect, because I have to stress myself to do that. Yeah, it's my time, so I can help you to apply. But that's how it is. So when you go through it and you get the admission, they'll give you the admission letter. Give the admission letter to apply for your visa at the embassy, and you are good to go. And most of the schools are very cheap. Most of the schools are very cheap, as low as 700 to 1,000. Except you're going for private, which is very high. But if you're not going for private, you're going for federal, it's as cheap as cheap. When I mean as cheap as cheap. So basically, that's just it. Basically, that's just the requirement. Yeah, basically that's it. So when you open the website of the school, some you see the menu bar and you see the course Masters and BSc. When you go to the BSc, most of the BSc they have few courses in respect to BSc. That's one thing you should understand. They have few courses in respect to BSc. I guess you just have maybe some school you can see one, two, and out of those two or one or two or three courses you see there, some of them still request for IELTS, some English proficiency, yeah, and some they request for German. So you might just see out of 100, you might see one that is only English and it cannot be economy and business. If you're going for artificial intelligence or robotics or stuff like that, you definitely need the German. So now there's a need for you to do the German, and some the request for foundation program, stuff like that. Now it's up to you on how to meet up with that. So I don't know how you want to do that, but it's up to you to do that. You can apply for, if you're not in hurry to travel, you can just and if you're in Lagos or Abuja, there are German schools you can apply for. Yeah, the way you can learn German language, then you apply for the exams, you have the exams, then you can apply and you are good to go. So basically that's just it. The simplest way to do it is just go through the website, or when do you want to apply, Shina, winter or summer, then anyone you're choosing, choose it. Go to, if you are confused about it and don't want to contact me to help you out, because of the money issue, then you can contact the school management themselves, email them, wait for their response. They might tell you to send documents, and if you're not qualified, they'll tell you, and if you're qualified, they will tell you what to do next. But make sure you've legalized, because most of the school required legalized documents. You understand? And legalization in Nigeria is 200k, and in Cameroon and Ghana is 300. So basically, those are the things that are needed for you to apply. And make sure all your documents, if you are going for BSc, make sure that your secondary school certificate, everything is okay, is on ground. Your affidavit, that is attestation of this thing there, and for same thing as masters, your transcript, original certificate, all those things are in place, and I tell you you're good to go. So please don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any question, drop it on the comment section and I will attend to you.